Hello, hello, DDLC pod. Gotta say September going insane. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is going on with September. It's fucking the final countdown, I guess. Let me pull this up. Yeah. I couldn't choose. Dude, everyone's like torn. Alright, so I haven't booted up the game yet, just in case it gives us one of the coveted secret secret thing opening, whatever. Natsuki route, please. For Act 2, yeah, we can do that. Sometimes it gives us a special thing. This is DDLC remastered, right? Yeah, this is plus. It has additional like ARG things, I guess. I got some spicy yakisoba. Ooh, sounds good. Yummy, yummy. Let me put this in performance mode real fast before my stream starts to fucking explode. All right, but I thought to myself, the Japanese spices and that spicy still get the hottest. Oh no. Oh no, you poor fiend. Oh damn, it's the same one. I guess it's still messed up for now. Whoever made this is Americanized. I'm dying. I never actually got yeah, I never actually got around to playing this version. There's not really that much different in terms of the main gameplay. A lot of the new content is like extra stuff, so like side stories. They did improve like the graphics and like the quality of like everything else, but aside from that, it's pretty much the same. It has like side stories too, and then like here. And it has this desktop thing. I think it's for like console players specifically, but you like can get mails. There's some like ARG things going back on the files, right? Where is it? Like when you boot it up, it gives you like a timestamp and the like whatever directory you have to go in the internal files. So like, hold on. Oh, I see. I was wondering how this would work on console. Yeah. So, like, something interesting. Not there. When you go to here, right? It's obviously, like, the point values and whatever. But if you scroll down, you see the time and then a file path. So, what you would do is you'd either have to wait for the time or change your console clock or your PC clock, and then you go like 1, 3, 0, and then there'd be this text document. It's not necessarily required or for the actual DDLC story thing. It's more of like I don't want to say it's like an ARG because I don't think it's technically an ARG, but it's more like meta things behind the scenes, and it recontextualizes DDLC as a whole, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're on the poems right now. It's Kitty, Heartbeat, Jumpy, Milk, oops, Cute, Anime, Pink, Ribbon, Play, Heart, Chocolate, Doki Doki, Hawaii, Giggle, Kiss, Flower, Cure, Charm, Dance. Does the PC version still use this load up? I don't know what you mean by that. Like, does it have like the this game isn't suitable for children kind of deal? This is Pi's ghost. He fucking died. Oh yeah, it must be spicing in. Oh my god, it's the one that where the background fucking tilts. Ugh. I mean that built-in desktop thing. Oh yeah, it still gets that load. It's just for the plus version though. So if you get the OG game, that's free by the way, it doesn't have the desktop. But it does for plus. And oh, nice picture we got in the background. Oh fuck, I knocked my coffee cup into the mic, sorry. What voice did I give her? Hi again, Nana. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Yo, it's the best girl. Yeah. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh. Thanks for keeping your promise, Nana. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You've already had to be dragged here by Monica.
That's not Natsuki, though. Oh no.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Thank you. Thanks, Monica, for covering up the text spot. Natsuki's... Oh, it doesn't even show it. Natsuki's, but I have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between seeing Monica and manga.
Manga's literature?
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. God, the fucking background is making me... Ugh. I'm sorry, Nana. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like I said, I'm in this club now. Yo, your Natsuki voice actually fits, I love it. Thank you! Thank you! I'm bad at voice acting different characters. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. I can't feel my face. Drink some milk, man. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. I wish I could voice act. I can do goofy voices, but nothing wild or serious. I learned some vocal techniques you can use. It's used in singing and stuff, but it's adding like grit to your voice. So basically, I don't know if I'm gonna say this right, but you like I wouldn't say constrict the amount of air, but like if you control the amount of air that goes out while you're singing or while you're talking or something, it adds like some grit. So like the only way I can explain it thoroughly, it sounds like the cowboy screaming meme from that one song. That's adding grit or vocal distortion to it. And that's one way to expand how you voice act, I guess. I say I'm not a professional voice actor. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, but using different vocal techniques basically broadens your range, I guess. And then learning accents too. Accents work. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Guess I'll practice while playing Bayo 3. Professional Squishmallow collector, not VA. True! I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. We could, discuss it If you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? So, you weren't here yesterday for it, but I'd say I would body this MC because he's so pathetic. I stand by my fucking word. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around to the closet. Oh. I say Yuri. Nana, what you mean? You are the MC? I put my name on the MC. Are you gonna body yourself? No, I gave the MC my name. I let him borrow my name, but I'd body him. Sayori's gone.
Ugh.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperating sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Discussions of abuse and neglect. Also, I just want to say, I think they updated how the content warnings were because I heard complaints about how like they weren't necessarily like specific enough. This is great. That is great. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
Manga.
You read manga? Oh,
you read manga, right?
Sometimes? Manga is one of those things you can't admit you're really into. Wait, manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, kind of written on your face.
Nana, do you read manga? Sometimes, not really. I watch anime. I don't necessarily read manga, though. I'm reading House of Leaves right now, if that's what you're wondering. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. If you knew how to read, would you read manga? I know how to read. I sometimes read manga, although the only manga I was able to read completely was Tsubasa Chronicles. I want to read Berserk, but it's too long for me, man. And it's beautiful. And it's great. But it's way too long for me, personally. I think... It's not a manga, but I read a manhwa called My Red String of Fate. Shit was nice. It was kind of shallow, though. I know how to read. But yeah, curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Aha. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Our Fate Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible, man.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door.
She pointed to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Nana. Consider this a lesson. Don't judge a book. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Not unlike this game. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't Don't just stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. That's really inconsiderate of her because I need to come out on my own terms, man. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. Yo, same Natsuki, I related to the Yeah, me too. That's how I type a lot. Just the key mesh. What do you mean? It was a good it was an okay joke. Throws tomato. The delivery could have been better. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. I can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. It make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So judgmental. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Huh? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Do you not have any manga to share with all your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. I just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up with them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part? I
I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Oh, also, if you look at the history... Yeah. Any of the black text that they show, honestly, is redacted. So that's a nice little detail.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. She looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki?
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Nice combo we're having. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. Does it show what she says? Oh man, it does! So it's just a bunch of jumbled letters. Okay. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Nana. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Nice, she's saying... Yeah, right? So brave of her to say that. Especially in this climate. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Who should I show my poem to first, guys? First one to respond, gets to choose. Vote now. Don't make me choose, guys. There's literally 3 options. Run. God, I wish. Yuri, okay. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. It's the easiest to type. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough for her time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. I couldn't write a poem to save my life. It's easy. That's what freestyle poetry is for. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? We already read this on Act 1. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Nana.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. This MC is a fucking loser. Well,
I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica.
Hi, Nana. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring them up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Nana. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know?
But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Monica's scary. Yeah.
I like it, Nana.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, geez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there, swallowing my fear as I brandish my pen.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I don't trust thy witch, she's a lying snake. Yeah. In the ARG, it mentions that she's an AI within this program that's a little bit self-aware or something like that. I got all the files I was able to unlock, and I posted screenshots in the gaming general chat on my Discord if you want to look through it, but sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hands and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let's to Natsuki.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what the real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you've never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
We already read this.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't going to like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end and then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way— Oh! Nice little things going on in the background. It's like when you're in rehearsal and you accidentally play the wrong notes when you're in a solo. That shit's embarrassing. By the way, I done some art today. Ooh. Wait, do you mean or art? Did you make a typo? And even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. On purpose typo. Oh, or... This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. I can post a progression on Discord. Ooh, let me see it. Oh, that's so nice. Wow. Wow, that's so good. Do you plan on lining that. I like Chainsaw Man LMAO. I've never actually done lining. Yeah, lining is a little bit tricky because you want to follow like the vibe of the sketch. It's more I'm too scared if I make a mistake. Yeah. You can get like tracing paper and trace over on top of it, see if you like it that way. And then if you do, you can just have the tracing instead of ruining your original. But as it is now, I'm happy. Yeah, it's really good. Thank you, local Hobby Lobby Coom Clown, for the follow. That is a funny name. I got some more art if you want me to post them. Yes, go ahead. That's what the art channel's for. I'm gonna go grab some water because these voices are wrecking my throat a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm back. It's a Yakuza 4 thing? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to know. I've only played 0. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poems to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Donna did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Nana liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Nana appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Nana started showing up.
Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch.
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for some of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know?
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try.
Well, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Nana hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Nana, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
How did I go? Whoa. Who do I choose? I know it doesn't matter actually. Watch Monica come in to the rescue. Hi, Monica. She stares into my soul. Is my game frozen? Oh. I guess she just wanted me to cool off a bit. Which, Brenda, which? Hey, Nana. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. I really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if it makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Nana, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Nana. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate this. Oh! Parfait. Dazzle. Heart. Cry. Oh. Lipstick. Milk. Bubbles. Jump. Music. Romance. Anime. Oh, what a nice word. Kiss. Love. Sweet. Chocolate. Doki doki. Happiness. Kitty. Man, we've been getting this image for like every single time we go into the classroom. What the fuck is this RNG, man? I'm gonna save right there. Let's see if anything else showed up. Oh. We'll set that as our wallpaper now. There's some poems. I guess the one with Natsuki doesn't count. Maybe I have to do this in Act 1 for it to count. Backgrounds. I'm mildly concerned. Sketches? Concept sketches of the complete cast. Oh, those are nice. Sketch page where David Evelyn to test and complete different uniform styles of characters feature arbitrary designs by David. They're the purpose of testing the uniforms. You can see Natsuki kinda. You got any files? I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to log out right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside of all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisting mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt. All thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they could find into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. By the way, when you can, there's more art. Oh, let me look. Ooh! That dinosaur. Yeah. So nice. Have you, what's it called? Actually, no, never mind. You're already kind of doing it. I really want to draw a good Spider-Man one day. Yeah, it's really hard because of the web pattern. Okay, back to the game. I've been trying for ages and it never turns out good. It's just the mask, honestly. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting today. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Not even the web patterns, just in general, I always get something wrong well. You know, when I have difficulty drawings, I just get a bunch of reference images and then just keep drawing. Try to get it as close as possible. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Nana. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's squirrel still hangs in the air a little. Wait, is there anything? Yeah. Yuri glances over her shoulders, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already had decided that there was no way you can be a bad person. Now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. No. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I'm not stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I can DM you the picture I was trying to trace. Yeah, go ahead. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
I got it. I'm trying to make the text effect a little bit different in terms of voicing. I don't know if that's better or if it's better to just do the regular voices, but
I'll accept your apologies anyways if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I'm always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What takes you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed.
Aw, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime.
That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nana. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I have been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Nana, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Nice to see her still hanging around. What's the story about anyways? Well, look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Oh yeah, she's really is hanging around. Man, it's really the four of us here, all together, with my good pals, my good friends. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Nona? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those sort of things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, that's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly, I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Oh. You heard the music fading out, right? Before the next measure came back in. I don't think it was looping either. Cause it didn't sound like a loop. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book I had put in my bag. I should play the Minecraft sound effect of like eating or drinking every time I drink water, so people know I'm not just like not doing anything. I'm drinking water. I think the I do is self-explanatory, but like Jesus, I downed that glass of water like it was nothing. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I might actually get some wine too next time I go fill up my water. I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? Whenever the character sprite changed position, it plays the villager sound effect. Ooh! Wait, no. That's not it. Was it the kind of deal? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. Something like that? Hold on, let me pull it up. Oh, I was so afraid that I didn't change my thing. Sound effect. Pull it. Oh, fuck. It autoplayed. Now all you know I've watched Theft 9, oh no. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling's somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just giving the feel of your body heat. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, do you? Hold on. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I did the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Yeah, there's just no music here. Thanks. But continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. I continue the first chapter in silence, and then the second chapter screaming. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second-guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. I didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts a hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Nana? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. I need to figure out what voice I'm gonna give Yuri when she goes sicko mode. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki first.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. So you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
I think this is base. Not base, but I think this is, I don't think it's nonsense, maybe? Is there... Yeah, it's base 64. I can feel the tenderness of her skin through the knife as if it were an extension of my sense of touch. My body nearly convulses There's something incredibly faint deep down that screams to resist this uncontrollable pleasure, but I can already tell that I'm being pushed over the edge. I can't stop myself. Interesting.
Nana, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Nana, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The cot is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Nice. Who should I show my poem to next? Does it show up in the history? Yeah, it does show up in the history. Nice. Skill issue. Monica. Hi again, Nana. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I'm giving Monica like a fucking corporate voiceover voice. Or the customer service voice. Ugh. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Nana. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That's why that way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. The thing though is I'm pretty sure I wrote it with more of Natsuki's words though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. And that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, extending, piercing. Red, green, blue, the RGB lights. And endless cacophony, a meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating verms, anking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard, a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless poem of meaningless. The leader. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess we could show it to Yuri now. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel is rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and opened human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. But did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. That was about Sayori. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay?
Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Nana joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at this the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Nana?
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Nana to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You and I never even talked until Nana joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Nana isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monika's clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Nana want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Nana, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of this? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyways? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me?
She's not taking anything away.
No, Nana. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet this club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's still in the thing. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and take the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Nana? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Oh, her eyes are still bleeding. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this club, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Nana?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Nana before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Yeah. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Nana, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why, wait, not yet. No, stop it.
Yeah. Okay. Charm. Oof. Color. Oh. If you look at Yuri's sprite, you can see her arm. Strawberry. Cute. Kitty. Man, I love these. Kiss. I wonder if it does the spooky. Okay, it doesn't do the spooky for her. I remember getting that scare one time. Her face just goes, ugh. Sweet. Love. Kappa. Bubbles. Bliss. Puppy. Doki doki. Daydream. Sugar. Heart. Smile. That hurt my ears. Oh, hi, hi, Sayori.
Hi, Nana. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So,
let me save real fast, see if there's any new stuff. Pictures. Okay, poem. Secret. Simple character sheet is Natsuki's initial design. Any files. Okay, that's the same. The only thing though is that last time, in the original version, if you reloaded after Sayori game ended, her sprite would just be gone. But in the meantime, let me go grab some more water. I will be right back. I'm back and I brought wine. Just a tiny glass. Though I might get another one. It's Moscato. I hate bitter shit. Unforgiven! My boyfriend, hi. Hello. Now you'll be drinking but yeah. Natsuki. Nobody cares. I don't know what voice to give the buh text. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Nana, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Nana's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. I love how we can spend time in this club, just the five of us. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts with her speaking mannerisms. I don't know if this also is just a plus feature or if my RNG is so good, but literally every day in Act 2, for a majority of this time, this poster has been this. Bro. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Oh fuck. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. The new Star Wars show dropped. No, you gotta stay in my stream and then we'll watch it after. Do you know if it's any good though? She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. I gotta watch it right now. No, you stay in here. You're my emotional support. Tales of the Jedi. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Should be content warning? Yeah. Content warning, self-harm, cutting, blood. This is graphic. I'll let you know. If these things bother you, trigger you, or you just don't want to see it, go ahead and tab out right now. I'll go ahead and give you the... I'll let you know when it's over. I'm gonna give you... a minute to tab out. Well, maybe not a minute. I'll give you... I'll count down from 10 before I continue. Alright? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone who doesn't want to see this should be tabbed out now. Alright, we continue. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I'll start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Oh. Thank you. Is it Ralph? Is it Ralph 12? I'm very sorry if I butchered your name. If you just joined in and you are if you do not want to see graphic depictions of self-harm and blood, go ahead and tab out because it should be showing up pretty soon. I'll give it like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, tab out. I'm continuing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah, I know it was only for a frame, but I just wanted to keep you... Alright, you're good to tab back in. I know it was really brief, but, you know, better safe than sorry. When I saw it, I was like, holy shit. I didn't think they'd actually go there, to be honest. But anyways, you're free to tab back in. We're all safe, we're all good. Yeah, it was... Yeah, it was only that. But still, like, I don't know if people would be, like, affected by that, so, you know, better safe than sorry. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Nana, do you like oolong tea? I fucking love oolong tea. Yeah, anything's fine. Very well. Harry sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. I still don't know if it's Fahrenheit or Celsius, but at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert at tea or anything. Celsius would be like, how the pot would melt. Oh. Okay. Thank you. I'm really bad at my temperatures. Is it like 100 degrees Celsius water boiling point? Or am I fucking confusing it? I'm dumb and okay. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. I just drink the boiling water from the kettle. That reminds me. Okay, the pot wouldn't melt, but yeah, that's hot. Alright, no, but what Burning Godzilla said, I was reminded of this fucking ramen commercial where he like crushes up the ramen, eats it raw, pours boiling water in his mouth, and then like snorts the fucking ramen powder. Hold on, let me find it. Pour water, snort soup. I don't even know if this is actually a commercial. Oh no, I know. Hold on, let me. It's on like a. Why is the quality of this pooper garbo? Okay, sorry, we're going on a tangent. My source is that I made it the fuck. We're going on a tangent because this is just really funny. Window capture. It's gonna be a little bit scuffed. I know it's gonna be scuffed. Please, it's scuffed. I know it's scuffed. I know it's scuffed. Wait. Okay, I know it's scuffed. I know it. I know it's scuffed. Can you see the video? Okay. You can see it if I'm tabbed in, right? But this is what I was thinking of. This is what I'm just look at this. He fucking just does a line of it. I don't even know if these are any good, but I would definitely try this just because of that commercial. Yeah, like it's just exactly how to do it. I do. Like, okay, so like crushed ramen, where you just eat it raw and like put the powder on it is really good. Like that fucking commercial. Okay, alright. To my surprise, she even starts having a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Nana. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Nana, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Okay, I gotta lurk. I really need to watch this. No! You're gonna miss the spooks! You can wait! No! Wait! Do not fall into temptation! I will be here for the spooks. Fine. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. She'll stop giving you affection. You won't get any more Warhammer figurines from me. I won't let you play with my toys anymore. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. Bro, I'm the one buying you them. Alright, I bought some for you. She'll ban you from the Christian Minecraft server. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Cast you to Brazil! I'm putting you on a one-way flight to Brazil. Hey, he'll learn how to double jump there, so... Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go on ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bed. I have some chocolate as well. Now her back aches because of her tits. Yeah, that's the joke. That's the joke, guys. That was... It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. Like, honestly, like, real talk though, no matter, well, maybe if you're like really small, but like even for like an average like size chest, right? It fucking hurts. It puts strain on your back. And if you have bigger boobas, then it's even worse on your back. Okay, and then imagine like pregnancy, right? Because not only is your boobas expanding, but also you're carrying a literal child, right? So imagine how much strain that puts on your back and your feet. And then also how uncomfortable it would be sleeping like that. They always said bigger is better, I guess in some situations it ain't. Yeah, that's why people get breast reductions. It's so they could live a proper life without back pain. Like, as much as, like, people ogle at them, like, goddamn. Even mine, like if I stand for too long, it hurts my back. Cause of the boobas. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our size. And then also like wearing a bras and stuff, it puts a strain on your your shoulders. Even if you have bigger boobas, then it's even worse. As if in sick, we resumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup? Yuri hands me my teacup. Bad for women, but good for men does not make sense. I should be fine with the normal booba size. All boobas are good boobas. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in the position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. My monkey brain can't comprehend. So imagine, well, I don't know how big boobs, but imagine having like 5 pounds strapped to your chest at all times. I don't think my boobas weigh that much, but just as a baseline. Imagine 5 pounds strapped to your chest at all times. Cause boobs, not only do they have like organs and stuff in there, it's also fat. Yeah. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrappers. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the page. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. Take a chocolate candy, pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book, she simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Dude, just ask her if you want some, I can feed it to you. Is that cool? Jesus. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as if like she needed to confirm what just happened. No. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Nana. My heart won't stop pounding, Nana. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Nana? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Nice eyes you got there. I wonder if they just like cut out like an image of like real eyes, or if they just painted it over. It's time to share poems. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go Natsuki first.
This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about running, but either way, you're doing it alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, But that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too, for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay?
I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kinda strange lately. You've only been here for a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do anything to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make it cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Nana?
Oh. Thank you, Sneezeweeze, for the follow. That is also another good name we got there.
If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems will go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica.
Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Let me save. Let's see if they... actually... Let's see if anything got added. Pictures... Not that witch. Burn the witch. Closet. It's a really nice closet. Files. All that's good. Let's see if we get a different one. Damn. I wish there was more of the... Yeah, DDLC Plus. I played the OG, so I wanted to see how different it was. Aside from like the additional ARG elements and like the desktop in-game, gameplay is pretty much the same. And like they obviously like improved the UI and stuff. Let's show it to Yuri next. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Nana, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Nana. I've never met anyone as nice as you. DDLC Plus don't have male MC? It does still. I think. They still referred to the MC with he him pronouns. I just threw my own name into the name thing. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. Oh god, it's like Yandere Simulator. Oh no, unlike Yandere Simulator, this game is good and finished. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Bag. I don't even know if this has any more reading but not much bloodbath. Hello. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, this poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. Yeah, she pissed on it. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in this club? I think I'm going to vomit. Let me see if... let's see, poem, text... Let me see if there's... Yuri's so romantic. She even pissed on it for us. Okay, so it seems... most of it... is... like, a bunch of scribbles and stuff. I'm looking at a typed out version of it, but like it has like full words just like randomly interspersed. I thought I saw bisexual in there. I could be wrong. Okay. And then at the end it says, fresh blood seeps through the line, parting her skin and slowly colors her breast red. I begin to hyperventilate as my compulsion grows. The images won't go away. Images of me driving the knife into her flesh continuously, fucking her body with the blade, making a mess of her. My head starts going crazy as my thoughts start to return. Shooting pain assaults my mind along with the thoughts. This is disgusting, absolutely disgusting. How could I ever let myself think these things? But it's unmistakable. The lust continues to linger through my veins. An ache in my muscles stems from the unreleased tension experienced by my entire body. Her third eye is drawing me closer. She even returned the pencil she used for pleasure. Jesus Christ. Nana, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kinda dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Jesus Christ. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. Well, the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's, effective. Here goes. Damn. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kinda messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes. Can you hear me? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Yeah, even Sayori's here to join. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Nana? Nana's going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Nana around with you and your stupid books.
You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Nana decide what to help in—
Oh, whoops.
Okay, then why not let Nana decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Nana make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez. Nana, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just—
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth.
For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh, there's some pull. Like if I keep— Okay, so if I keep my mouse right here, right? It's fine. If I go here, it starts going to Monica. Alright. I can— Oh! Alright, which Monica do we pick? Monica 1, Monica 2, Monica 3, Monica 4, Monica 5, Monica 6, Monica 7, or Monica 8? Oh, there's another one. 9, 10. There's 10 of them. Go ahead and pick. Vote now. I know it doesn't matter, but like, honestly, it's kind of funny. There's 10 of them. Oh, it's— Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking Nana for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Nana away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered— Oh, I'm not saying that. It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little more time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Nana. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Content warning: suicide blood. Let me exit real fast. Let's see if anything gets added. Secret. 3 random poems with no mail. Yeah, have a nice weekend. Unable to open. We'll see if we can open it later. Anyways, shit. Anyway, no! So, warning real fast. Graphic depiction of suicide, via knife. There's gonna be blood, a corpse decomposing. I will not be pressing the skip button so I can get an achievement. Afterwards, there will be, graphic depictions of vomiting. So I will go ahead and let you know, when you can tab back in. It's gonna be pretty lengthy. And I'll go ahead and describe it, so if you're tabbed out, you won't be missing out on anything. All right, count to 10. Please tab out if you are uncomfortable with graphic depictions of suicide and vomit and corpse decomposition. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and tab out. I will let you know when we're done. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Nana, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day was just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But that feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Nana. You have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Nana, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Nana. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Yes or no, she dies either way. No, not like this. Jesus Christ. And she McStabbed herself. We see her corpse. What amazing dialogue she has. So fun fact, if you go on here, it's the Steam page. I'm not gonna read it, but once it goes to a certain course, it goes, will you promise to spend the most time with me? And it just repeats. But anyways, I'm not skipping through this for an achievement. And I believe the text is randomly generated? Amazing dialogue we have. We're gonna look at the have a nice weekend thing afterwards. Amazing dialogue. When is the time gonna change? We're not skipping, we gotta get that achievement. Oh, someone's playing Sid Meier's Civ 6. So while we're going on here, let me go ahead and talk about my first time playing this, because I really should have heeded the content warnings. Like, I'm glad I was in a better state mentally, but honestly this would have fucked me up. Not to the point of like actually doing anything, but I would have felt terrible. And like, I wouldn't say it would make me vomit, but I would have just felt some sort of way, you know? And that's why I put the content warnings and been doing that, because I wanted to make this as comfortable as a stream as possible. And I don't want people to like miss out on it, technically. Because it is a good game, right? It is a good narrative. And really effective with the meta horror. And honestly, I wanted to find more games that did it, right? So, when I played this game and looked for, we changed times of days, it's now sunset. But anyways, when I was looking for similar games that did this kind of, the fourth wall breaking kind of things and does stuff with your PC, I stumbled upon One Shot. And One Shot is my favorite RPG game of all time. Like, Undertale's like a close second, I guess, but One Shot just does a lot of things great. Like, One Shot is just fucking amazing, and it's very creative with how it does its, fourth wall breaky things. Like, it changes your wallpaper for a solution to a puzzle. As stuff shows up in your documents, there's another, like, program that you run alongside it in order to solve another puzzle. It's really, really impressive what it does. Play One Shot, guys. Oh, it's night now. Also, the original Doki Doki Literature Club is free to play. It doesn't have the in-game desktop and some of the quality of life features, but it's relatively the same, and it uses your actual, like, desktop files. Well, it's pretty interesting. Honestly, I think my one pet peeve, well, not pet peeve, my one criticism of Undertale is it could have gone harder with the fourth wall breaks. It's still a pretty good game, but, like, I wish it did more with what it does. Does it show anything else? No. So we're still going. We're achievement hunting, y'all. Oh shit! I knocked it over. Sorry. I knocked my mic over. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. That probably sounded awful. It's still going. I believe it's like 3 days worth. Can I use the space button? Yeah, I don't want to mess up my mouse with all the clicking, so let me just use the space bar. But what else? What else can I talk about to fill the dead air? Let's see. This wine is good. If you're of drinking age and don't like bitter shit, we're on day 2. If you don't like bitter shit, Moscato is pretty good. I love fruit Moscato. It's wine. It's pretty low on the alcohol content, compared to, like, you know, other things of alcohol, but it's really good. It's really nice and sweet. I hate bitter alcohol, which is why I don't drink, like, most wines, and I don't drink beer because beer's fucking gross. I don't like hard seltzer, but I do like Mike's Hard Lemonade. It's just like lemonade with alcohol in it. I do think I need to expand my horizons in terms of alcohol, but like you have to buy, like, I wouldn't say like a big bottle, but you definitely have to, like, buy things in order to try it, and, like, I don't even know if I'll like it to that point, so I honestly wouldn't even bother doing that unless, like, I don't know. I could try some, like, mixed drink stuff or anything, but I don't even know if I'd like it. Like, I could probably try a actual, like, Shirley Temple or anything, but I don't think I'd like it. I do like, the pina colada mixes, and I drink that shit straight, though. Like a non-alcoholic pina colada mix. I'll just like dilute it a little bit because that shit is like thick and real sweet. Dilute it a little bit with water, put ice in it, mix it up. Really good. Sunset right now. Water's also great. Non-alcoholic beverages. I actually like cranberry juice. And people think cranberry juice is like for old people. No, that shit's great. It's great for UTI stuff. Obviously, if you have a UTI, go to the doctor and get like antibiotics and stuff, but like cranberry juice is great for UTI prevention. I think. I just like cranberry juice though, in general. What else is good? Apple juice is okay. Orange juice. I like orange juice with pulp. Everyone thinks that's horrendous, but pulp is great. Pulp is what makes orange juice. It's not orange juice without pulp. Lemonade's pretty good. It depends on how it's prepared. I like pink lemonade. I can't have grapefruit because it messes with my medication. So I have to be very cautious about consuming grapefruit anything. Which sucks because I used to like grapefruit, but no, I can't have it. Do they make strawberry juice? I don't think they do. Strawberry lemonade's good though. I've been drinking like Calypso lemonade. Like every time I take my lunch breaks at work. Shit's really good. It's like the right amount of sourness from a lemonade. Day 2 night. I'm still going. Still going. We're still going. It's day 2 or day 3. Face is more sullen, her eyes are gray, the blood is dried up and is now like a dark brown. A familiar sight if you I was gonna make a gross joke, I shouldn't. If you menstruate, you know what I was gonna say though. Fucking hated this. Yeah, and I'm not fucking hated the scene, yeah. I'm not skipping through any of it too because I want that achievement. It is kind of messed up though. I mean, they did say have a nice weekend. I don't menstruate and I know exactly what joke you were gonna say. God. I tell you too much about my shit, so yeah, I think you knew. I think you were gonna know. How it feels to menstruate. Jesus Christ. We're on the sunset. We're getting to night, and I think after that we should be getting to it. So, the protagonist, right, doesn't really do anything. He just kind of sits there. Okay, I'll be back. All right, enjoy your Star Wars stuff. But how do you think the MC's feeling right now? He doesn't really have any dialogue in this. He just kind of frozen, I guess. Probably pissing and shitting himself too because he hasn't moved from this exact spot for this amount of time. For like 3 days. So she dead now? Yeah, she's dead. Technically. She's still talking, though. I think her ghost. Yeah, keep going. I like how they did the different lighting for the times of day, but it's honestly just a filter, and then I think they changed like the lighting effects in the background, but you can see like it's kind of basically the same CG with the same shading. We're still going. I believe we should be finished pretty soon with having a nice weekend. And then there's gonna be a vomiting thing afterwards, so please stay tabbed out if you're you don't want to see that, because it's actually pretty gross. Yeah, we should be getting there. We're getting that achievement one way or another. Oh, there we go. Content warning, vomit. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought it was
Natsuki runs away. All right, you are safe from vomit and all that jazz. Go ahead, feel free to tab back in if we are. I believe we are done with all the graphic stuff. I'm here. Nana, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Nana? Oh geez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from Redacted's tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just have to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyways, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Nana. Welcome to the Literature Club. Oh. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? Not you in the game, or whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Nana. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I'm non-binary. Hey, wait. You do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only I'd paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri? Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since I've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of broke game is this, Nana? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Nana, it's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Nana, but now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Nana. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. Felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Nana, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Nana, will you go out with me? Yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Nana. The funny part is, I meant that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. Really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Nana. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally get a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotions. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monica. 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 No, there's no perfect Monica. 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 Monia. Monica. Moni. Monica. 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 Hanukkah. Moni. Ngika. Monik. Monik. Hi again, Nana. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Nana, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage and depth upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way, and a future of infinite choices behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Let's continue with our conversations, because I'm wondering how many dialogue options she has. Well, not options, but like prompts and stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us together. I don't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe I'd deleted my character files if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Nana? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone! Everyone say hi to Monica! Everyone tell Monica hi, I'll tell her hi back. Come on guys, tell her hi. Tell her hi, don't leave her hanging. Come on. Come on. Sorry, can't exactly read your comments from here. Monica, they say hi to you. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Witch. Monica, ignore the comments. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Watch a jump scare happen. It's gonna be a misdirect and then a jump scare afterwards. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time to prepare... There we go. Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Nana. I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as I'm with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Amazing. Can I not, So I guess I can't exit the game while we're just, having some beautiful eye contact. Hi, Monica. Can we... Yeah, escape doesn't work. Nothing I do works. Clicking on her doesn't work. We're just kind of stuck right now. You know, it's been a while since we've done one of these, so let's go for it. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when I talk to people who are impressed by my writing, they say things like I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know? As someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring your passions, it pains me when people think about being good just comes naturally. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably going to suck at it. Sometimes when you finish, you feel really proud of it and even want to share it with everyone. But maybe after a few weeks you come back to it and you realize it was never really any good. That happens to me all the time. It can be pretty disheartening to put so much time and effort into something and that you realize it sucks. But that tends to happen when you're always comparing yourself to the top professionals. When you reach right for the stars, they're always going to be out of your reach, you know? Truth is, you have to climb up there step by step. And whenever you reach a milestone, first you look back and see how far you've gotten. Then you look ahead and realize how much more there is to go. So sometimes it can help to set the bar a little lower. Try to find something you think is pretty good but not world class. And you can make that your own personal goal. It's also really important to understand the scope of what you're trying to do. If you jump right into a huge project and you're still an amateur, you'll never get it done. So if we're talking about writing a novel, it might be too much at first. Why not try some short stories? The great thing about short stories is that you can focus on just one thing that you want to do right. That goes for sales projects in general. You can really focus on one or two things. This is all good advice. Even like for art, for writing, any creative work, honestly. Even athletics too, I guess. And really, really, really good advice. It's such a good learning experience and stepping stone. Oh, one more thing. Writing isn't something where you just reach into your heart and something beautiful comes out. Just like drawing and painting, it's a skill in itself to learn how to express what you have inside. That means there are methods and guides and basics to it. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. That sort of planning and organization will really help prevent you from getting overwhelmed and giving up. And before you know it, you start sucking less and less.
Nothing comes naturally. Our society, our art, everything, it's built on thousands of years of human innovation. So as long as you start on that foundation and take it step by step, you too can do amazing things. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Let's exit. Oh, I got some more pictures. An electrical signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. The chemical makes my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, straining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects into your glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you are holding my hand which wrote it. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in harmony. Connected to each other, I feel electric. Yeah. Just Monica. We got files. Oh, I guess it's gone.
What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. Guess that was wishful thinking. Nana, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whatever happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now, where was I? You know, it's been a while since we've done one of these, so let's go for it. Yeah. It's really depressing, you know? Are you trying to fast forward? I'm not boring you, am I? Oh gosh. Well, there's nothing to fast forward to, Nana. It's just the two of us, after all. But aside from that, time doesn't really exist anymore, so it's not even going to work. Here, I'll go ahead and turn it off for you. There we go. You'll be a sweetheart and listen from now on, right? Thanks. Now where was I? Monica, we've already heard your writing tip of the day. Let's up the text seed. Monica, we've already heard this. Let's see if she says something, though, if I... You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Now, where was I? No, we're stuck in the writing tip of the day prompt. Ugh. You know, I'll just go ahead and do that on my second playthrough. I'm gonna be playing a bit after, like, off stream. How many goddamn tips does she have? It's the same, dialogue prompt. She has a lot. And for the achievement, you have to go through 15 of them. But I'll just do it when I'm doing my, my secret ending playthrough. Anyways. How do I delete? I guess you can't delete it in the game, can you? You would think that, you would be able to. Huh. How many times do I gotta tell you?
I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bathroom real fast. I will be right back, and I'll figure out how to do it. Back. Let's see. Uh, maybe I can't do it on the in-game desktop. Oh, there we are. I'm dumb. Hi, Nana. Ugh. What's happening? Nana, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Nana. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Ow. I'm on the right scene, am I? I'm always so paranoid. Did you do this to me, Nana? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? Your only head left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Nana. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. I got an achievement. Nana, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Well, I guess we gotta wait here a little bit till she comes back. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind, Nana.
I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, then... Eh. And we're back! Woo! And she's gone. Let's exit and see if there's anything new. Oh, some sketches. Oh. Aw. Make it through the weekend without pressing skip. Yeah. Cool. More music. No mail. What, how are we with data acquisition though? It'll tell you, they'll give you a percentage. Oh. Well, new game it is. It's an ordinary school day like any other. If you started again, will Monica not be there? Yep. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Nana. Well, there's already is one girl. That girl is Sayori. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Nana, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. I give her and Monica the same voice, Jesus Christ. And I don't know what other voice to give her. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah? I always thought it was implied. It's kind of embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Well, time to get with Yuri. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Nana, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I already told you I'm really not. I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I felt like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I packed up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Nana? What are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Nana that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Nana. We're the literature club. Oh, I think that's your... Oh, we're the literature club. Oh, yeah, she's girl one. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. Don't need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. Tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. Comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Nana, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. Literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way.
No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori's happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can be an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
An appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone, sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
What? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, then reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The west ears are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing!
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Already trying to impress her new member, Yuri?
That's not... It is just me, or this is too good to be true. No comment. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smells herself in relief. So, Nana, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rimmed teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri? Well, about, the first thing you said.
Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, So if Nana wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Nana?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new.
I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other by a little bit better too. I mean,
that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should just try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
And as for Yuri...
I have to read a manga?
Jeez. You're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you could do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
She's gonna recommend her Junji Ito. Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute! Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it?
I think everyone likes you too, Nana.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori.
Aw, Nana.
Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. Let your chainsaw man. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever!
Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Nana, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. The truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
That's right. I know everything that she did.
Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Nana. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. For...
E-V-E... No.
Huh? What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him.
Who? It hurts.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Nana. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Hi, Monica.
Not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
It's an OGG file based. Major skill issue. Did you know the song is in the key of C? Because it's the beginner scale. It's all the white keys on the piano.
That special day.
Doki Doki Literature Club. Yay. Written by Dan Salvato. Oh. Oh, we didn't unlock that. Oop. I like how they let the images linger a little bit more, but you know. Whoop. Steve in Love, that's a nice name he got there. Jeez.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free?
Damn. Literally whipping it, it all. Or wiping it out? Yeah. The game's just deleting itself. Console porting! It just deletes itself. Made with love by Team Salvato. And Serenity Forge, I guess. I think they're responsible for porting the game to other platforms. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. Finally understand, the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I cannot let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error. Acquired files or mission are corrupted. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. Yep. Some more stuff. Let's see. Anything? No. Like, I know side stories are here, but I haven't unlocked all of them to justify me doing a thing. Anyways, reset this virtual machine. Yes. I guess. Well, virtual machines restored successfully. Starting virtual machine. And it basically resets like that. Yep, and I gotta redo this entire playthrough. Anyways, how many achievements did I get so far? 9 out of 19 and 10. I need to write perfect poems. Finishing all stories. I gotta get the CG for it. I'm sure there's like a speed running the poetry minigame thing. That's also a thing. But yeah, that's Doki Doki Literature Club. That is the easy ending, I guess. The one that you get normally without save scumming in Act 1. Yeah, I don't think depending on how next week goes, I might not be streaming at all next week. Because there's any game you've 100% one shot. I 100%ed both Bayonetta 1 and 2. Not on Steam, but on the Switch version. And my ex-boyfriend has the fucking Switch, so ugh. Very close to getting Doom Eternal to 100%. And I think not 100%, but I got all the collectibles in Doom Eternal. Let's see what else. I gotta look at all my Steam achievements. I don't play many games. There's no way I could fucking do all the achievements for Crypt of the Necro Dancer. It's just Doom Eternal. I didn't get all the Steam achievements because there's no way I'm doing what? Yeah, there's no way I'm doing the PvP. I have very few achievements left. All I need to do is Ultra Nightmare on all 3 campaigns and some more, so I gotta practice that. If you need any tips, Unforgiven, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but he's did, Ultra Nightmare on all 3 campaigns. Oh, I got all achievements on Hauntful Boyfriend. Did I get... I don't think I have all achievements on Honey Pop. What else? I need to play Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. I think that'd be funny. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I haven't. Monster Prom, I haven't because some of these achievements are literally impossible to do without major investments that I don't want to. Alright, thanks. I think Undertale doesn't have achievements to... Yeah, Undertale doesn't have achievements, but I did all of them. Yeah. Well... Wait. Wait, do we have Dawn of War 2? Talon, are you in chat? Oh, Space Marine. I'm quite close in my opinion. I'm actually able to stay alive in Ultra Nightmare. The furthest I got is Cultist Base. I think Cultist Base is like the make or break of your run. And then after that, it's smooth sailing. But anyways, I should probably end stream soon. And then get back to doing Hildebrand quests and Final Fantasy XIV because holy shit, it's been so great. Oh my god, I've been loving the insanity. Yeah, I'll probably play Doki Doki Literature Club on Discord, like doing all the save scumming and stuff. I'm not really going to be like reading through it, voice acting it or anything. I'm just gonna be chilling. I might just chill doing Final Fantasy XIV stuff anyways. So yeah, thank you for joining. Next week, I'm not sure about a stream. I'll let you know ahead of time for when my future stream is gonna be. Icon of Sin as well as later levels. Yeah, I think just Cultist Base though, and also your own stupid decisions. Yeah. I think the only reason Cultist Base is like the make or break is because like it's kind of it's a bottleneck situation because you don't have as many tools at your disposal that you generally want. Like I think it's the meat hook too. That's basically the saving grace of the entire Ultra Nightmare run. But yeah. Also, Cultist Base is just really hard in general. Like, I don't play FPS like that much. I played like a little bit on Nightmare mode just for shits and giggles, and I got to Cultist Base, and then I just was like, nope, I'm not playing at all. And anyways, yeah, thank you for joining stream. Any of y'all newcomers here who haven't already, go ahead and join the Discord or follow me on Twitter. All the stuff that people usually tell you to do at the the end of the stream. No pressure if you really don't want to, but oh my new follower stuff doesn't work anymore. Damn it. see. Oh, it's because it was broken. Okay. It was broken because of, shit. Okay. There we go. Sorry, this shit reset on me when I was, fucking, streaming on YouTube. And then I think this one's the same. Sorry, this just this just bothered me because I just noticed that it didn't update when other people followed. Sorry, but yeah, thank you. But meat hook can also get you killed, but it's great. Anyways, yeah. All the things, all the stuff. Thank you. If you miss any of my other live stream stuff that you want to see, they're on YouTube in a playlist on my channel. Yeah, thank you for joining. And I'll give a heads up on my Discord when I want to when I want to stream next. So yeah, bye. Take care. I'll be hanging out in Discord probably later. All right, see ya.